It's kind of early, isn't it?
Nah, it's cool. Feeling refreshed. What?
Let's hit up the shop.
Yeah, let's do it. Come with us, Noct.
So during this experience gain, this gentleman here inside Altissia, you want to go to the second clerk. He is the one that does the
Greetings.
times 3.
Will you be staying with us?
We will not be staying right now.
Very well.
But when it comes to that time, you want to go to him. From here, we will travel to Maagho.
So, care to take a cruise? Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Alright, when you're here, this is the area where you can then get your lasagna.
Welcome, lads.
If you do not have
Feeling
the
a bit
access
peckish,
to cook
lads?
your own.
You've outgrown your finicky eating, I trust.
Again, it's pretty much the same as the campfire lasagna. The only difference being you don't have to do the traveling, and with the campfire lasagna, it tends to last longer if you have the skill or perk for it.
You're always welcome here.
Splendid.
If you are doing campfire meals, you definitely want to go down the exploration path down here on Ignis towards the bottom right. You want to get these ones that increase meals eaten at camp, the status effect. Get these maxed out if you can. Just because they last
Where are we off
a
to?
hell of a lot longer. Alright. But, as I said, that
Doesn't
is,
get any better than this.
not everybody will have access to
I
their
suppose
own
not.
cooking lasagnas. So, Maagho will be the second choice for those that don't.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Okay, so once you've gotten your meal in your belly, whether you camp or go to Maagho, you will then travel.
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
Travel to Pass Lucis. Okay, so your first step being to create your magic, your experience cast magic. Second step, to eat a lasagna. Now, if you make your own lasagna at the campfire, you want to use the exploration skills here, Ignis Path, to increase how long it lasts. If you do not have access to make your own lasagna, you want to travel to Altissia, then go to Maagho, order his lasagna, then come back to Ravatogh Market. Once you have eaten your food and you have the experience boost magic, you want to come to this market stall here.
Ah, welcome back.
And
A bite
you will
before
take
you hit
the
the road?
quest, the hunt, for the Wyverns at level 38. Again,
It's
this
in your hands.
is a lot easier to do in game.
Stay safe, you hear?
If you are not in the game yet, then you can do it without being in game. It may take a little longer to kill the Wyverns, but at that point, you know, it's whatever works for you.
Easy now.
So after you've gotten the quest, you've gotten your food, and you have gotten your magic
That's
made.
it.
Ignis! Shake a leg!
On my way.
You want to travel this way. Just follow the path, and you'll catch the Wyverns just right around the corner.
Thanks for the ride.
Nice
Now.
riding with you.
Before I fight these guys, I do want to mention it is also good to have the experience band equipped, so if you're sleeping or camping or whatever, you do not waste your experience. You want to save it. Also, equipping the Moogle Charm to whoever you can. That also is good. Equip as many as you can. That they do stack. When you get in here, you can regular fight them,
This is
kill
like
them
a
off
real
as
life
quickly as you
RPG.
can. Or, like I said, if you're in game, it's a lot faster because
The hunt is on.
you just throw on your ring.
Say your prayers.
My chocobo doesn't get in the way.
Gotcha! Sorry about that.
Well, I expected more of a challenge. Don't let up now.
Stop it trembling.
Let's wrap up this rumble in bits and beats.
Now you can do
Watch out!
Watch this.
Altana, but doing
Ain't got
that
much life
works
left
as
in it.
well.
Let's finish this.
Show no mercy.
Gladly.
So you want to kill them as quickly as possible.
Onward. Yep.
Travel back to turn in the hunt, and you will just completely repeat the process over and over again until you get a good amount. however much you feel is what you would like,
Aw,
whether it be
thanks, buddy.
200,000, 600,000.
Welcome, boys. Looks like you could use a good meal. That was no
You
mean
get
feat.
your
Well done.
experience. You also get some gill. You can take the Wyvern Wings and sell them. They
Let's
sell
get
for
a
a
nice
decent
meal
price.
in you.
You build them up pretty quickly this way.
The
By
neighborhood's
then, you're also
nasties.
gaining some money as well. Or just retake the quest.
This the unlucky bastard? Take care now.
Let's go.
Hut! Hut!
Thanks for the ride.
Now, for those
Nice
that
riding
want
with
to
you.
use magic to get a little extra,
Guys, we got a little
equip
problem
it,
over here.
and then
Cool. Go take care of it.
Alone? I wasn't part of the deal.
Thing I need
toss it on
now.
out there.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
It's time. No idea what they're
And
up
you can use the ring however you would like it.
Biggie!
This
My
is
pleasure.
one of the ways here. Done.
Nothing to it.
And if you have the right skill points,
On your left.
Got it.
then you can also gain tons of AP this way as well as you're doing it.
Easy now.
Ah, welcome back. That was a great help. Thanks. You boys hungry? Want to put your skills to the test? This one, then. Stay safe, you hear?
Huh.
So as you can see right now, I'm about 80, 90,000. Pretty much, like I said, just continue doing this
Let's go.
until you reach what you want.
It's time.
Better keep up.
Thanks for the ride.
We'll meet again.
Yeah.
Say your prayers.
Simmer down now.
In case somebody
And on we
asked
go.
and you're wondering how I'm doing Ultina or any of my other magic, and it seems like my magic is constant. That's because, in a way, it is. The Ultina will use all your magic. when I do, I have a nifty device called, it's Applied Sorcery. And with this equipment here, as you can see, it anytime my magic goes under half, it'll automatically use an ether. So I keep my ethers stocked up constantly. They're not very expensive, so it doesn't hurt me none. And my magic pretty much refills right then and there.
Hostiles on your right!
Thanks.
With no issue. And of course I can't get back on my chocobo because where he's at.
Easy now.
Welcome, boys. Looks like you could use a good meal. That was no mean feat. Well done. A bite before you hit the road? It's in your hands. Don't get hurt.
Let's go. Thanks for the ride.
Wow! This is like a real-life RPG.
Let's move.
Gotcha! Oh, Mr. Nice Guy!
Let's go.
Indeed.
Easy now.
Welcome back. Good to see you're none the worse for the wear. Let's get a nice meal in you.
First day off in a good
Now, as I
while.
said, you will be gathering up Wyvern Wings like crazy. So if you wanted to, you can just go on in here and find them.
If only the way to Calatine's
And they're
plug
1,600
wasn't so
each,
dangerous.
so selling them, that's 100,000 right there. For what
Thank
I
you
have, that's
kindly.
63 of them.
Thank you.
So depending on how long you do this, You're not only building your experience, but you're also building up your gill as well. Nice little method. Now, I'm going to stop here just for the sake of showing you. And we're going to go ahead and add the experience up, what we have currently. You can do this longer if you would like. Goal is to get the amount you prefer to have. 200,000, a decent round number. 600,000, obviously the more you save, the more you're going to get, the faster you're going to level when you sleep, finally.
Huh.
Okay, so once you have the amount of experience you prefer and you would like, you're going to go ahead and, if you're low on money at the time, please make sure you remove the experience band. After that is done, you will stay here. And Altissia, the second guy on the counter,
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
as you can see, it is ×3 experience gain. It is 30,000 gill, but once you do it, it is well worth it. So we're going to go ahead and
Let's call
stay
it
the
a
night
day.
here.
Soft beds, baby.
Once we stay the night, you then gain your ×3 plus whatever experience you have saved up at that moment. It'll add up. Now, I didn't save up very much just because I'm trying to make this pretty quick for you. But that'll get you, once, if you're under 99, say you're level 30, you can actually get that experience. It'll just keep rolling, and you'll shoot from 20 to 99 and right then and there. Save up close to 200,000 to 600,000 experience before you sleep here, and it'll just be a piece of cake for you.
Good morning.
Welcome everybody to the channel.
Hey.
Just kind of showing how to do a decently quick way to level.
Oh.
If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I will do my best to help you out. Now, again, with this method, I did mention that it is good to use your experience band you get from, it's a free download you get, that will stop you from using your experience when you sleep and stuff. You want to gain it up as high as you can, so you want to equip that. I was doing my killing with my ring, end game item. For those that are not end game items, you can regularly kill the creatures. I also went on to show them that I use an applied sorcery equipment that I got, which what it does is it allows me to use my magic. Once it's half empty, it'll automatically right then and there use an ether without me having to worry about it. So it's like my magic never disappears. It's constant. as long as I have ethers in my inventory, it'll constantly fill. So that is a lifesaver right there for those that enjoy using the ring, whether you use the Ultina or any of the other spells from it.
Welcome back. Will you be requiring a room?
I do apologize ahead of time if you guys hear any background noise or children. I'm a father, so anyone who is a parent understands what that's like. Now, again, I just used my experience up, but I will do another run through, just kind of briefly show again to the new viewers the best way to go ahead and gain the experience, as well as some gill while you're at it. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about these loading screens. If there's any questions, I do have my chat open to join for anyone who might have a question, as well as typing. Feel free to type anything and ask any question you need. Okay, so your experience gain is going to be based here in Ravatogh. You do want to use an item or a food to increase your experience boosts. I personally use the campfire because I have the lasagna that does the 100% experience gain.
Easy now.
But with that, I don't only gain the 100 experience, it lasts longer than if you go to Altissia and eat the lasagna at Maagho's. So that's one of the more preferences for me to make my own meal, because it lasts longer because of the ascension skill I have. I'm just going to take a brief run to go refill my food
The breeze
before I
feels
start
good.
killing.
Indeed.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Beautiful day. Totally.
Thanks for the ride.
Nice riding with you.
Let's
So
call it a day.
I will be
I'll see what I
camping
can whip up.
and making my own lasagna for the extra experience. Here. Now you can start doing this as early as, we'll say, getting to the stallum. Get the recipe for the mother and child rice bowl, and you can do, I think it's a 50% gain. I know that's an item drop, it helps with items, but whatever you can use, whether it's Moogle Charms, food, experience magic,
I'm good to go.
all the above,
Just about awake.
doesn't really matter. I think the worst part of doing it this way is, of course, the loading. Going back and forth. You won't have to do it too many times if you have something, your skill to
Let's hit up the
increase
shop.
your
Yeah, let's do
food
it.
boost. But you want to take your
Come
quest
with us,
here.
Noct.
Ah, welcome back. A bite before you
And
hit
this
the road?
is the Ravatogh
We
Mountain.
could use a hand from a brave bunch like you.
You will take this one fighting the 7 wyverns.
It's in your hands.
Once
get
you
hurt.
do that, you will call your chocobo, because again, you want to save time, so it's not far, but even this short
Let's go.
walk, get a little bit faster. Okay, so here you'll have your magic. If you're going to use XP magic, use your Moogle Charms, whatever.
This is like a real-life RPG.
Go ahead and get here. Throw your magic out,
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
and you just keep your chocobo from fighting. It just slows you down.
Hey, Pronto! Stay on your feet!
Got it on its last legs.
Let's
It's
put
easy
it out
as
of
that,
its misery.
and you just repeat it and repeat it over and over again.
To the right.
So as you see, I got about 50,000 right there in experience,
Enough talk. Time for some
just off
action.
that one fight.
This shouldn't take long.
Nothing to it.
Okay, so with that method, you will then just repeat it and repeat over and over again. Build up your experience as much as you can. Travel to Altissia, Sleep, ×3 experience gain. And you will just shoot right up. Once you're over 99 experience, this method tends to seem a little longer. The experience is a lot larger amount that you have to earn. So you just want to turn this in, and you can sell
Welcome,
the
boys. Looks like
items
you could
gained,
use a good
the
meal.
Wyvern Wings. They sell for decent
Good to
amounts.
see you're none the worse for the wear.
If you continue to do this back and forth, you will constantly gain them. 60 of them sells for about
You boys
100,000. So I will be stopping the video here. I hope this helps.